Hi, I'm Kevin. This is YQ. Boy, I'm gonna hurt some feelings today. Why 330? I already left. Why 338 ARC sucks? Part 2. Still sucking. Long suck. So this might be a little bit of an update, kind of a part 2. I'm not sure there's a ton different. Yeah, we got so much hate on the last one, but I know I'm right, so I'm gonna double down. Why does it suck? 338 ARC is a flawed concept. No magazine for it. Have to change the bolt, barrel. Yeah, doesn't feed with the ship. All right, let's be honest. There's still no mag. There's no mag for it. No mag. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the video, but this is entertaining. There's no mag. So we're not only silencer and ammo designers, but also firearms designers. And you start firearms design with the magazine. You don't do everything else and then say, yo, industry, your problem, make us a mag. That's never gonna work. God, we talked about all this before. 6.8 SPC. Y'all just too young to remember. That was only 15 years ago. Kills great, but you gotta get it into the chamber. Wasn't reliable. Didn't replace 5.56 in the military. And it shouldn't have. You gotta start with the mag. So the idea of this being a cheap alternative to 8.6 and it fits in an AR, which everyone has, well, you can put it in the chamber by hand, but there's no magazine for it. So how's that a deal? Also, the supersonic still sucks. It's not great. That's why we did 8.6 is super and subsonic. 338 ARC has supersonic, but it's an afterthought. Probably closer to, I don't know, 32 auto than it is 8.6 blackout supersonic. So, well, it sucks because there's no case capacity. So you can't put any powder in there to push a supersonic bullet real fast. Just science. Like, you gotta put powder in there to get going, and it's a little bitty case. And then even if you got more powder in there, there's no mag to put it in. So what you gonna do with it? 338 ARC is more like 300 blackout without the reliability or good supersonic performance. In reality, Hornady should load 8.6 blackout. This would be good for everyone. They would make all the money off the ammo, so although they're upset with me, this would ease the pain, or it should. And last I've checked, there are 0 guns available from the factory in 338 ARC. It's because there's no magazine, they're not reliable. So it's like you develop a cartridge and you leave it up to the gun companies to develop a magazine and a gun that'll work with it. And when the guns don't function, then the gun company has to take the RMA and try to make the gun work. And the ammo company has no accountability. I wonder why nobody's making guns in it. If I were, Big Daddy Hornady, I'd probably just have some gun engineers work for me, but I'm just little old KB at Q. Well, I do remember PSA was gonna make the mixtape. Seemed very promising. And it was gonna have a wider mag that was originally done for 6.8 SPC by Magpul. So it wouldn't even work in an AR. The receiver has to be wider and different. But I haven't seen it available. Maybe it is, but I don't really shop at PSA a whole lot. So somebody could comment in the comments as to if they make that. So 338 ARC to go in the AR-15. Because it's compact and lighter weight. Most people that are vocal say cheaper because they're broke. The fix and the boombox. The boombox, lighter than an AR-15 and shoots a man's cartridge. The Creedmoor cartridges, 308, 8.6 blackout. It's a great value, but it ain't cheap. The fix, so 5 to 6 pound guns. So there's no, the Howa mini action is what a lot of you guys said in the last one. I didn't even know that action existed, honestly, because I don't care anything about Remington Mauser-based 150-year-old technology when we have to fix something modern, compact and lightweight. So 338 ARC still sucks. It's always gonna suck because there's no magazine. You're never gonna get reliability. Happy to be here to hurt your feelings if you're still a believer. But guys, remember, I don't make any money off ammo. I spend money to develop it because it's part of the capability that should exist. So, Hornady, just make 8.6 blackout. It'll sell. People build guns. Lots of people are building guns for it already. And you'll make a bunch of money because you make all the money off ammo and still won't pay for somebody to develop a magazine. 338 ARC still sucks, and that's why.